What's in my travel skincare bag? You're about to find out. Hi, I'm Dr. Anne. I'm a medical doctor with a passion for skincare that works, and on this channel we explore the science behind skin and do quick reviews so you learn to pick the products that really work for your individual skin concern. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. And today I'll show you what I packed for a 2-week campervan trip. I'm going to start with cleansers. I traveled with two, both conveniently travel sizes, but both struggling to take off waterproof mascara. The one that I'm using right now, the Inkey Black Magic, really sticks on your lashes. So I went out halfway through and bought this Nivea Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover because I find those biphasic ones really work well on waterproof mascara. For cleansers, I had the Merumaya Cleansing Balm, which is a lovely balm cleanser with sweet almond oil as the base. It is lovely in texture and, which was very important to me, it rinses clear without the need for a flannel. And either as a second cleanse or for my morning cleanser, I used the Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Cleanser, which has vitamin C and is a really refreshing gel cleanser that I like for the summertime and for mornings. Then I packed a toner, and you really don't need one. The toning step is, I think a luxury you could skim on if you travel. And by the way, if you want some travel skincare tips on how to pack lightly general, I did a whole video on that I'm going to link on the screen over there. I did pack the Pixi Skintreats Rose Tonic because I like the soothing and hydrating effect it has on my skin. And apparently the scent, it has a lovely rose scent. And then serums, and this is where I went heavy because I think serums are the powerhouse for your routine. At first, hydration, and that was the only thing that I decanted. I never really decant my skincare products, and the original one is this one, Bioessence Hydra Tri-Action Aqua Droplet Sleeping Beauty Mask. And I do not use this as a mask. It's almost empty, it is heavily fragranced, but it is a great hyaluronic acid and glycerin mixture that really melts into a water-like consistency when you apply it onto your skin. So you don't feel it, it works morning and night. And I use it as a hydrating serum, not as a sleeping mask. And the other one that I used was by The Ordinary. This is the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. Because I'm prone to breakouts and I have an oily T-zone, I like niacinamide and I like zinc, especially in the summertime, to help me with sebum control and to help reduce inflammation. So I used a few drops of that pressed into my skin. Then in the mornings I used the Pixi Vitamin C Skintreats Serum, which is a lovely lightweight serum with vitamin C, vitamin E, ferulic acid. Great in the mornings for an antioxidant boost. And for nighttime, I did pack my trusted Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This does a little bit of everything. So I really like to pack it when I'm traveling because no matter if my skin needs hydration or a little pick-me-up or it's irritated, this one seems to solve all my problems. And it isn't that special, it is just a blend of ingredients. It has a few fermented ingredients, a few vitamin A precursors, hydration, but this is really a pick-me-up in a bottle. In terms of actives, I did not pack much because I believe that, if I'm outside all day, I really don't need acids and exfoliants and all that. I have my vitamin C as an antioxidant, and I'm currently reintroducing retinol in my routine because I did a whole video on that. I had a huge eczema flare-up and I took a break from everything, and now I'm slowly building up my strength again, and I'm using the Inkey retinol, which does not contain pure retinol but an encapsulated gram-active retinol. It is, I'd say medium strength in terms of over-the-counter retinoids, and I'm currently using it 3 times. And if I did that, I just cleanse and then use this one and nothing else. In terms of creams, well, first, eye cream, I just packed this one, the Inkey Caffeine Eye Serum. This is great because it contains peptides, hydration, caffeine for depuffing, and it really helps with smoothing out any fine lines, reducing dark circles, reducing any puffiness, can be used morning and night. So this was all I packed for my eye area. And then I packed my SPF for daytime. I just used this on top of my serums. I did not bother with a different moisturizer. This is the Fotoprotector ISDIN Fusion Water SPF 50. It is lightweight, I can reapply it throughout the day, and I know that this does not offer the most modern filters, there's no Trinosorb or anything in there, but I like the combination, and it is just the only one that I found that really feels like nothing on my skin, does not make me break out. And I think a sunscreen that you wear is much better than a sunscreen with more modern filters that you don't bother reapplying. And then lastly, for nighttime, I used the Pixi Skintreats Vitamin C Lotion. This is a little richer than I usually like my creams to be. This is more on the heavy side, of course, with vitamin C and fermented products in there. But for traveling, with me being outdoors in the wind and the sun all day, it was perfectly fine. If your skin is more on the combination side, though, I think that this is probably not the best for you or should be reserved for wintertime. And that's everything I packed. I'll link to videos that I think you might enjoy in the cards, and I'm going to see you soon with a brand new video. Bye!